everyone, and well, let's continue this Halloween Horror Fest marathon with a movie review. And you already know, judging by the creepy smile that I'm making, it's on the more recently released horror film, Smile. I personally didn't know what to expect out of this. It seemed like a rather generic concept and title for the most part. Just the trailer didn't really suck me in, and after hearing all the positive reactions it got from critics and then fans, and it did gross a ton load of money at the box office, and I was surprised. Not only was this movie scary as hell, but it is also a very engaging plot that unfolds itself throughout the course of the 2-hour runtime. Now, okay, before I get to the main plot, there might be some minor to moderate spoilers, so if you don't want any spoilers whatsoever, then turn the video off right now. Otherwise, yes, our plot focus is mainly around a female psychiatrist in a hospital, and she's a workaholic. She tries to live a regular and everyday normal life. She's engaged, lives in a typical suburban type of setting, and, well, after a run-in with a patient who is seemingly schizophrenic, paranoid, and is hearing and seeing voices or people or whatever that tells her, when she's going to die and all this kind of stuff. So, yeah, she seems crazy. And what do you know? She commits suicide right in front of her. So you may think all the trouble's over right there. Nope. The plot of the movie has only just begun, because apparently after that little run-in with the patient, our main character starts to go crazy. She starts hearing voices, and the same sort of thing happens to her as well. So it's kind of ironic how a psychiatrist is seeing another psychiatrist. I know this is not a first time for in a movie, but yeah, she starts going mad, and everybody thinks she's crazy. Lots of weird shit starts to happen. Between the dead cat, the birthday for her nephew, and, well, she just goes into a world of madness, and she cuts herself off from the rest of her friends and family, and it just gets crazier and crazier. Lots of jump scares throughout the whole movie, and she realizes she's cursed with the same sort of problem that patient had, and starts to undig and get to the bottom of the whole thing. It's the typical thing. Nobody believes her. They think she's nuts, except for one person who finally steps in and starts to believe her. Yeah, you've probably seen this actor from other horror movies. May not have been the greatest ones. And yes, that's Kumar from the Harold and Kumar movies, playing one of the doctors. So, yeah. The point that this movie escalates to is from seemingly nuts to absolutely insane. I mean, it just gets crazy. There's a lot of scenes that you think are real and are not real type of scenario, and lots of F-bombs, to say the least. And yes, this is an R-rated movie, so I do not recommend taking children to see this unless you want to give them nightmares. Hell, even adults may have nightmares with this one. So, yeah, as I said, the plot explains itself thoroughly throughout the film. If you don't know what to expect out of it, and you go in with an open mind, you will be explained very well what's going on. I mean, the way she tries to get to the bottom of this whole problem that she's having, she just goes the extra mile, and it almost bears similarities to other horror films like It Follows. The fact that she's only having this problem and that it's passed down like from one person to another, and also kind of like The Ring, how she investigates the whole thing. I mean, she and her friend goes as far as to drive out to like Pennsylvania, if I remember correctly, to try to investigate like the only person who survived this, because every person who has this problem eventually gets to the point of killing themselves, but right before they kill themselves, they give a creepy ass smile. Yeah, so I guess that's where the title comes in right there and plays the part. But yeah, it really does go insane, but at the same time, you are fully invested in this, and yeah, you will get scared shitless at the same time. It also has sort of a connection to her childhood, if that makes any sense, but I'm not going to further explain anything major. Just go see the movie and you'll see for yourself. If you don't think you're going to really understand this, not to worry. It's very easy to follow, and it's very well acted. And, well, okay, the ending song, maybe they could have had a better selection. Like, I don't know, a song with the word smile in the title. And, well, maybe the amount of upside down shots used in this movie was a little excessive. I know that's a big horror cliche, but, okay, again, it's just a nitpick. But overall, I can safely say that for a 2-hour runtime and for a plot that I didn't know what I was going to get out of, I was thoroughly entertained. I could safely say, right next to Black Phone and the new Scream movie, these are 3 of the best horror films of this year, at least in my opinion. So, go see it for yourselves, people, and it'll definitely put a creepy-ass smile on your face. So, my final verdict is, Rockin' Wii Remote, Wii Motion Plus up, and the playing Wii Remote up. So, till next time, keep watching.